love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Moses Brown is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Porzingis with the ball. Bridges covering. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Finney Smith. Bridges with the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And here are the Mavericks now, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Crowder with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And the wide-open shot from Paul. And he gets it to go from the corner.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Here's Finney Smith. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Bridges. No good from the wing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, here's Brown. He kicks it to Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Right side, Porzingis. Over Ayton. Porzingis can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. The pass to Brown. Here's Finney Smith. There's the dish to Doncic. And taken away by Paul. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining.
Finney Smith.
2 minutes.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. He sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And here's Doncic after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Dallas, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Misses from close range.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. The kick out to Crowder. Passes it to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. For three. Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge. The Mavericks leading. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And taken away. By Paul. Booker against Porzingis. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Bridges against Doncic. The three. No good on the shot. Bridges for three. It's all tied in Phoenix. The second quarter coming up right after.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. 3-pointer. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And here's Porzingis after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Crowder. Kicks to Paul for the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 6.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Doncic rejected by Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. To Paul. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey collar, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway. You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Junior knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Brown dishes to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul. Porzingis against Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Doncic kicks to Brown. Porzingis against Ayton. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Brown, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .153 left in the first half. Paul passes to Crowder, and Crowder puts it in.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Six to shoot. The feed now to Brown. Banked in off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Phoenix leading by 4. Booker outside to the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Doncic outside to the inside. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. There's the pass to Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 from Porzingis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal
It goes on Devin Booker.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Ball finds Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Kleba. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix in control. got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Powell. Back to Brunson. He kicks to Bullock. A 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Mavericks trail by 9. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Payne. Pass to Kleber. Now here's Brunson. T right on him. Pass to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Now Kleber. Good on the 3-point shot. Kleber's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Payne gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Suns leading by 6. Saric right side. Dishes to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. To the paint. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Driving inside.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Bullock. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brunson the pass to Powell.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback.
That's his first
Ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Shamet the pass to Saric. It's deflected. Pass break Dallas. Here's Bullock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Payne. Wants to get it to Powell, and does.
2 minutes remaining in the
Brunson with it. Foul guarded by Payne. Kleber against McGee. Bullock kicks to Brunson. And the pass to Cauley-Stein. For the tie. Brunson, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Kleber. He's covered by Shamet. Kleber the pass to Brunson. Inside. And Cauley-Stein pulls it down.
Well, they're getting stops,
Jalen Brunson.
and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Saric. Back to Payne. From the arc. That shot off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Cauley-Stein passes to Brunson for the lead. Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. Here's Bullock. Back to Cauley-Stein. Passes it to Brunson. Shoots. Foul, the pass to Bullock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Suns miss again. Here's Dallas. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For 3, Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
3 quarters of play.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns leading. Ball outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night for Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Ball kicks to Ayton. Pass to Booker. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Doncic passes to Brown. Doncic outside. To the right side. Porzingis finds Doncic. 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bridges against Doncic. Kicks it to Brown. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Suns leading by 4. Paul surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 for Doncic. Bridges with the board.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
With
minutes.
three, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles in his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Bridges outside. Down low, here's Ayton. The shape, nice move. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Bridges. Here's Brown. Shakes him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. .19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sweet move.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Paul with the steal.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance. All right, David, thank you.
Again, folks,
and that about wraps it up.
tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
There are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Will Barton picks one up. First one falls for him.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top. Barton against Bridges. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. Porter pulls it in. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break. Just such a tough cover.
Here's a three from Paul. And the Suns miss again. And here's Denver. Murray for three. Hits the trifecta.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. The shot, no good. Good D by Jokic. Barton attacking. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Here's Ayton to end the run. Porter pulls it in.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Phoenix has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Paul with it. Barton covering. An open look for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bridges against Gordon. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic to screen. To the paint. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. Booker, the pass to Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Crowder, that's good.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Right side, Murray. The kick out to Barton. For three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Paul Ball into the lane. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Murray driving inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he recovers it. Pass to Porter. Tries again. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. And here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Nuggets on top.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying.
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Jokic against Paul. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Murray from outside. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bridges against Murray. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Murray passes to Jokic. Into the lane. And Jokic throws it down.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Shot from the wing. Murray against Paul. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter. And Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray, and it's Paul off the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got 6.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Murray passes to Jokic. Knocks it loose. Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Now Ayton. And he drives in. And Ayton with the stuff.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can beat the league.
3 on the clock. Stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Ayton with it. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Ball against Murray. Outside Porter. It's tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder a screen on Murray. Ball passes to Crowder. Can't cash it in from close range.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that you take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns.
Your Nuggets.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Suns, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
You just love his patience. Offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the center position. Payne against Morris. Payne pass to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy dunk.
And it's Morris penetrating. Here's Dozier. And it's off from three-point range. It's stolen by Green. Morris on the wing. Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. Morris for 3. Sure, from three-point range. Morris has got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
It's Johnson with a drive. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside, Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Line for Denver, Jeff Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 5. Payne with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A nice shot by McGee.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Morris. 6 points for him. Rebounded by Payne.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Saric goes in. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his third foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Morris against Payne. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Morris. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
And the basket by Shaman.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Morris passes to Green. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Second chance effort. He shoots it. And again, Denver no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Payne. For the lead. No good on the layup.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Denver, Zeke Naji.
He hits the second from the line. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. McGee, a screen on Morris. Payne, the pass to McGee. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And Paul gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Naji. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Morris. He's got 6.
Blocking foul called on.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Aiden. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Crowder. Deflected.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Ball finds Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Oh, deflected. Denver in the lead. Down low. The kick out to Morris. Back to Jokic. On the wing, Barton. He's guarded by Bridges. He's got a clear path. Just 3 on the clock. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets,
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What happened? And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Barton outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Paul. And here's Bridges. He's guarded by Porter. Crowder, the pass to Aiden. Now Bridges. From behind the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Aiden. Outside Booker. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. A nice play.
The drive by Paul. Goes back up. And Ayton with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Paul. Takes it inside. Booker for 3. And he gets it back. Back to Paul. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the middle. Crowder with a steal. And here they come. Here's Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Barton.
2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker can't get it to go. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Barton attacking. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
Booker can't get it to go. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. Murray passes to Jokic. 1:02 left in the final quarter. Murray for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jamal Murray.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Crowder. The rebound by Murray. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Bridges.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's the Nuggets. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You know, Brett, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
And here is Hardaway after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Brown. Hardaway finds Doncic. Now here's Brown. Pocket 6. And it's Doncic missing. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league, and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Here's Hardaway. After the basket by Will Barton. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Barton dishes to Gordon, and it's blocked by Brown. Up top, Doncic. Barton defending. Here's Brown. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Wide open look here for Murray. Basket good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Jokic. Three-pointer, Barton. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Tipped away. Barton kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And they double up Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Average trailed by 5. Doncic outside. Takes the three. Dallas again turning it over.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
No one covering.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Jr.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Gordon. And it's blocked by Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talked about is consistency. And that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
For 3, Murray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway with it. Jokic with the steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Now, here's Doncic. Driving the lane. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Barton against Hardaway. Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing him. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there. He gets to the rim that time, and a great throwdown.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. The pass to Porzingis. Dishes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. Hardaway from outside. They get it back. Down kicks to Hardaway. Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Porzingis with the steal. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's blocked by Brown. And a little on by here in the second quarter. Finney. Five-point Nugget lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it. Getting all the way up there.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Now, here's Porter. He has 5. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Porter.
Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Doncic passes to Porzingis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Brown. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And here's Brunson. inside Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
8 seconds left to play here in the half. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. All right, David, thank you.
The Nuggets, 24.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Dwight Powell. Cauley Stein is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Morris following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Ntilikina looking it over. He feeds it to Powell. That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Here's Morris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Ntilikina. Now Brunson. Sick of the middle. Pulls it from 20. Here's Powell. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rivers passes to Najee. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Rivers. Foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team
Yeah,
foul.
clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Morris. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter. Mavericks trail by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks the foul. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Morris outside. Here's Rivers. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. Rivers gets a wide open look. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely, and it's good for 2.
Oh, Stein shooting with confidence that close around the rim.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Najee. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 5 now.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Morris passes to Najee. He kicks it to Rivers. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. .58 seconds left in the third. Here's the pass to Carly Stubb. Back to Bullock. Fires the 3. Brunson, no good. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Brunson. It's stolen by Morris. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dozier passes to Morris. Here's Najee. Puts up a 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside, Green. Morris outside. Bryant's to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
The dish to Porter. Odd pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
The three for Doncic. Porter pulls it in.
Now that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the three, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Murray, here we go. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside, Porter. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Murray outside. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And so Murray nails both of them. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Murray outside. Passes it to Gordon. Driving in. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Tenacious drive there by Gordon, crashing into the defense, getting fouled there while taking the shot.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got a concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And here is Doncic after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway against Barton. Pass to Porzingis. Over Gordon. Porzingis can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Murray penetrating. Barton outside. Porzingis against Jokic. Hit the crossover, and Jokic throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Back to Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Jokic. Beyond the arc. And no good. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Porzingis. The layup off target. Deflects the pass. Powell with a steal. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Finney-Smith with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Now Porzingis. Knocked away. Here's Finney-Smith. Hauled in by Paul. Booker against Hardaway. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most elite players you'll find.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. The Mavericks rebound. Hardaway with it. Lets the three fly. And he buries his first look.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell from behind the arc. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Back to Finney-Smith. Booker against Hardaway. Doncic on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep.
2 minutes.
The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's a three from Paul. Drains the triple.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Doncic outside. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Finney-Smith with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Dallas no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell from deep three-point range. And Booker pulls it down. Now Ayton. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Ayton. Paul's got 6.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now here's Porzingis. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Paul, shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Three-pointer, no good. Here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead, leading by just 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Powell's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Paul, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Really a strong move that time to the hoop to force the defense's hand. Chris Paul knowing he's going to either get the bucket, the foul, or both.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Doncic, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 7 points.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Booker, pass to Ayton, and stolen by Hardaway. Crowder with a steal. Here's Ayton. Powell covers. Got a hand on it. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound, Finney Smith. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he gets it back. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Outside, Finney Smith. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Now Booker.
First half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. And it's rejected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Porzingis. Yep, count it. And the Mavericks lead by 2. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Ball against Powell. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Count it. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Out to Bridges from deep. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell finds Hardaway. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Shoots over Bridges. No good, off the front rim. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Jalen Brunson, Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The Suns trailing. Ball finds Crowder. And here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And here's Crowder from the arc. And no good. Mavericks shooting about 35% so far in this game. Brown with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Knocks down the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Brunson against Paul. He's tipped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Brown with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. A nice shot by Brown. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Booker goes in, and Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Right side, Brunson. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Nader. Here's Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his second bucket on the night. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA player.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Abdul Nader. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good for Brunson.
For your Mavericks, Jalen Brunson.
He does not get the second one. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And the layup falls.
JaVale McGee.
McGee's got his first points of the game.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Brunson up top, defended by Payne. Brown passes to Brown. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Brown with the steal. It's 2-on-1. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And for the Suns, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Payne, pass to Johnson. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
First one falls.
Reggie Bullock taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Counted from distance.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Porzingis up top. Outside Finney-Smith. Fires in the triple. Finney-Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ayton with a screen. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Inside. Here's Booker. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Doncic, no good.
They got that board, but they've been getting hurt on the glass all night long.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. You hit the nail on the head there, partner.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most, using his height advantage inside.
Bridges against Doncic. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
2 minutes.
Booker for 3. Ayton finds Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Powell. Hardaway up top. Booker defending. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Outside Porzingis. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Ball passes to Booker. There's the drive, and rejected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Grabs the miss. For 3, Booker. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Ayton finds Bridges. With the drive. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Here's Bridges, and it's over! It came down to one play. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Nuggets, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Suns, Nuggets, the NBA on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wings set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The drive by Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Driving inside, and it's blocked by Gordon. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Porter. And here are the Suns now. It's a three-point game. Paul dishes to Crowder. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up with the Nuggets. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Whew. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Ball against Murray. The shot's good from Paul.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Chris Paul. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Here's Booker. That shot, no good. Barton with some nice D. Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Porter, no luck.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Paul penetrating, and that one is good.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Barton passes to Porter. Bridges with some nice defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 5. Porter kicks to Gordon. And stolen by Ayton. For 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got 7. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Murray against Paul. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Ayton. No good from Booker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Ayton against Murray. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Booker misses from short range. The Nuggets leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Porter passes to Barton. Going inside, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Booker. Good defense by Jokic.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic into the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Barton. And he drives in. And Barton throws it down.
Assisted.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Barton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. When the guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And a wide open look for Porter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Ball.
Suns trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Booker, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Booker the pass to Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker finds Crowder. And here is Ayton. Booker outside. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. Here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Shot by Crowder, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Gordon. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Takes it inside. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul. He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Now Murray. He's got 5. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Booker kicks to Ayton. And stolen by Barton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
All against Murray. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And the wing jumper offline. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's time. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Nuggets, 30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Ball on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the center position. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 13. Shamet with it. And it's Payne in the corner. No good on the 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Al Phoenix shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. McGee's got his first points of the game. McGee against Morris. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. Up top, Morris. Guarded by McGee. Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Shamet, the pass to McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the Nuggets pushing it up now.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Payne looking around. Pass to McGee. Saric right side. And it's McGee with the jam.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Morris into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got his first points of the night.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
From outside the arc. And it's Shamet missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dozier drops in the layup for 2. Dozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. That one goes in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Hangs. They kick it out to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Payne dishes to McGee. Out to Payne. Out to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Seconds left to play in the third. Morris into the lane. Saric grabs the board. Suns trail by 11. Shamet with it. Guarded now by Morris. Green against McGee. To the inside. Najee passes to Morris. Into the lane. Rivers gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shamet up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Saric right side. Over Green. And he gets it back. A second chance effort. The shot by Saric, no good. And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in its center. Booker finds Crowder. No good with the triple. The Nuggets lead by 16. Lob pass to Gordon. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Porter inside. Defended by Bridges. And that one's good by Porter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Fourth quarter just getting started. One minute in the books. For three.
A good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Murray outside. The drive by Gordon. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Jokic with a screen on Paul. For three, Murray buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Booker dishes to Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to go on Will Barton.
Second
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Well, the modern NBA big is so
DeAndre.
highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Ball against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 17. Ball outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
inside. Brown. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Back
half.
to Murray.
2 minutes.
Jokic the screen from the arc. Murray finds Jokic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Doncic outside. 1:46 left in the first half. Pass to Hardaway. Right side Brown. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Porter with the steal. In transition, here they come. Rejected by Brown. Left side. Finney Smith. Oh, and now with no question, powered it down.
finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left. No doubt with that one, Grant. Murray from outside. That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clock. Pass to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Murray. Up and over Doncic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so appreciate it, Allie. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game. Jamal Murray.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through. Throws it down.
On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson.
Morris with it. Down low. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brunson. Here's Bullock. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. They swipe it. Here's Ntilikina.
Danger is from
Here's Porter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside for Porter. Fires the three. It's called in by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be eager.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Right side Brown. Oh, Jokic with a block.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Murray, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver. Takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Porter. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Finney-Smith. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. From deep, here's Doncic.
Jokic showing off the defensive work. They're outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
Murray against Brown. And here's Jokic outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.